And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. Guess who's joining us? Well, he's with us once a month. It's Stephen Murray. He is the mayor of Beaufort. Happy summer. How are you doing, Stephen?
Happy summer, Robyn. Always great to see you and all the friends at WHHI-TV. Thank you for having me on to give the Beaufort update.
That's right. We got a lot to talk about. Let's just dive right in. Let's begin with budget. So the budget passed for the city, right?
Yes, ma'am. So state law requires all municipalities, all 271 of us across the state of South Carolina, to pass a balanced budget before July 1. And so I'm going to give a huge shout out to our new city manager, Scott Marshall, our finance team led by Alan Eisenman for bringing us a balanced budget. We're actually rolling back millage because of county reassessment. So we were able to hold the line on taxes, no new taxes for folks in the city of Beaufort, but also able to meet a whole host of needs across our city, not the least of which we included a capital projects fund in our budget this year. A little over $27 million of capital projects. That's going to include streetscapes, parks and playgrounds, stormwater improvements, undergrounding of utilities, greater connections to the Spanish Moss Trail. And the good news is over $20 million of those monies are grant money. And so a huge shout out to Team Beaufort and Carrie Gorsuch, our grant writer, for bringing home state and federal money to help lighten the load on local citizens. But really excited about that budget. Encourage folks to go online to cityofbeaufort.org to our finance page. You can find that budget all online, in addition to a very powerful finance tool called OpenGov, where you can look at all the city expenditures.
I love the transparency. Let's jump to code review. What's going on in that area?
Yes, ma'am. Well, I think we've heard from citizens, and I think council agrees that all of the development that's been coming out of the ground, maybe not quite in the spirit of what we'd like to see. So about the last 3 to 4 months now, we've been having a very special code review meeting. It's the third Tuesday of every month from 5 to 7 p.m. We have a new planning director, Kurt Freese. We have a new city manager. And so we're hoping with new staff, with new expertise, going through all of our processes, going through all of our development code. On one side, trying to make sure that the process is predictable and as streamlined as possible for folks who are making investment in our city. But on the other side, making sure that when development comes out of the ground, that it's stuff that we're proud of and that really is in spirit with the vision that's been set out in the Civic Master Plan. So encourage folks to attend. Those meetings are also live streamed, but making some real progress. And excited about some of the things we'll be bringing forward in the next couple of months.
Well, good work. You know, I know it's a balancing act. You want to protect our beautiful history while we want to grow. It's tough, but you guys are doing a great job with that.
Yes, ma'am. And we have to do that within a legal framework set out by state law.
Right.
And so, you know, staying within the legal bounds to keep us out of expensive lawsuits is really important to us. But again, we've got the right team. Our council's really dug in and committed themselves to the work. And so, as always, we want participation. So please come to the table and provide any feedback that you have for us.
Perfect. Let's move to our final topic today, the Water Festival. It's coming up in just a few weeks. Yes.
Equals summer in the city of Beaufort. You know, as a third generation Beaufortonian, very fond memories since, as my grandfather would say, knee high to a grasshopper about days in the park. So Commodore James Nutt and his whole all volunteer team have been working extraordinarily hard over the last few weeks. Water Festival kicks off on July 14th on opening night with the Marine Corps Band and fireworks in the park. If you check out their website, you can start to buy tickets online. But 10 days of celebration of water, celebration of food, and most importantly, celebration of all of these remarkable people that make up the Lowcountry. So I hope to see you in the park for the Beaufort Water Festival.
Thank you. And Stephen, isn't it a wonderful way to showcase Beaufort? I mean, it's, you know, so many people come in from all over the state and even the country, right?
Well, you know, for, again, a guy who's a Beaufortonian, it is kind of our homecoming. And so it's awesome for us because we have family, we have friends that, you know, might have grown up here that come home for the week to celebrate together. We also host a pile of visitors that get to experience our remarkable Lowcountry lifestyle. Spend a lot of time in the river and the sandbar you see back behind me here. But again, great music, great arts and crafts, great food. So please come on to Beaufort and celebrate with us on July 14th through the next 10 days after that.
I can't wait. Thank you so much, Stephen, for your leadership once again and your update. And have a great rest of this month. And we'll see you in July. Bye-bye.
Robyn, thanks again for telling all the good news. Okay. And have a great summer to all your viewers at WHHI-TV.
Thank you, Stephen. Bye-bye. And in just a few moments, Heather Rath will join us. She'll give us an update on the budget for the town of Hilton Head that was just passed.